Hello guys, and welcome once again to the sewing workshop. As you can see, today I will show you guys how to cut and sew this particular placket right here. You can see it. It's kind of like a V shape. So I'll show you the process of the cutting and I'll show you how to join them together in order to give you this particular shape. It's as simple as ABC. So the very first thing you'll be doing is, if you have a fabric with a line like this, you can see it's a straight line. But in order to get that V shape, actually, you can see it's a straight line fabric. In order to get that V shape, we will be cutting it in bias. That means we'll be cutting it at the side, at a slant. Bias simply means like a slant of the fabric in order to give you that stretchy feeling. But here we are not using the stretchy feeling, we are using the shape of the line that's on it. So first and foremost, the first thing I will be, let me put this lighting up, okay? So the very first thing I'll be doing is I'll be cutting two of these, but the first one I'll be cutting will be 3.5 inch. You can see that. I'll cut it in a bias, in a slant form, which is bias. I'll cut 3.5 inch from here. I'm just going to I'm just going to roll it, make a straight line. You can see that we're going to cut two of these. The first one is going to be at 3.5 inch. So I'm going to cut that out. There's something you definitely need to know about this thing if you are not paying attention. You have to pay attention to and listen to everything I'm about to say so that you get the same results. Actually, there's a particular trick in this outfit that you have to get. So you see this, we already cut this out and the length is going to be at 17, 18. Because of the folding, I will make it 18, so I will be folding like like 1.5 inch underneath. So this length is going to be at so I'm going to cut it at 18. Okay, 17.5 actually. I'm going to cut it at 17.5. So after that, I will be cutting the other one. This is the other one. That one is at 2.5 inches, which is the breadth, and it's going to be of the same height actually. So after cutting this, I'm going to make them the same size. You can see what we have so far, but if you put it straight together, you are going to have the line following each other the same way. So the trick now is very simple. You see they are following them the same way. The trick now is very simple. You have to turn it upside down. So one will be the wrong side while the other will be the right side. You see the trick? It's as simple as that. So as you get that, now you're going to take this to the sewing machine and you're going to align those. Take your time to stitch those lines accordingly so that those lines are actually on top of each other, and you're going to sew it gently. So I will sew this and I will show you guys what the result is before we continue to the folding of it. So let me take this to the sewing machine and do the sewing right now. Okay, so I'm done with the joining. As you can see, you see that this is what it looked like. So I'm just going to trim the side. If you join it, make sure you actually align those white line or which other color you're using. You align them at the same center so that it won't be slanty or you won't be getting the accurate slant. So after that, you can see this. I'll take my time to open the stitch part from behind. Make sure you open the stitch part from behind. Take your time to iron it very well. Make sure it's straight. Iron it very well. You're still going to go through another kind of placket making. These are just the sample and simple ones that I feel like it will improve your work actually. So when I turn it to the front, you see what we have? Very smooth and clear, and it's just a simple trick we did by using one right side and one wrong side. That's basically how it's done, and it's as simple as that. So after I am done with the ironing, the next thing I'll be doing is I'll be adding the fusing to the back. So if we take a measurement, we have our right measurement, which is 17.5. Because of our folding, the total length is supposed to be like 16 inch because of the height of the outfit. So now I'll be adding my fusing to the back. Very simple. See that the style is actually very simple and classy and mature. Just a very simple style. So I'll be adding my fusing to the back. So after placing my fusing, I'm going to iron it well. Make sure it's gone very well. Make sure it's gone. Can you see what we have? After that, I'll just cut it out. I'm going to trim the side. I'll be trimming the side. Okay. See that? So now after trimming it, you know why I'm bumping into things. So so after trimming that part, just iron it in the front and make sure it's balanced and well detailed. So now I will need to take out my total how large the lapel is going to be. You can see that it's very straight, very straight. Make sure those white lines are in line very well. They are aligned very well. So now I'm going to measure the width of the lapel or placket, lapel or placket. It's going to be at 2 inch in total. So I'll be taking 1 inch at the side and 1 inch at this other side also. Or if you don't want it to be up to 2 inch, you can. But on this one, I intend to do like 1.5 inch actually. So let me go with 1.5 inch. That will be like, I will just mark the inch I want on each side. Starting from the beginning of from the center point of the lapel. That's when I will be taking the accurate measurements. You can see that. Okay. So now I'm going to take the same measurement at the down part. I'm going to take it at the end part. After I take this measurement, I'm going to take the rule and I rule the line in order to have an accurate line there. Just going to use the chalk to make a rule there. You can see that. So it will be easier for me to fold. You can see what I do. So I'm going to iron it. So I'm going to iron it straight. Just make sure you're following that line which you chalk before. Iron it straight. You're seeing that. After you get that, then I'm going to make a rule on the other side also. So after you make the rule, then we're going to iron this one also. So what we're doing, it's very simple. So now we have our placket, or if you call it a lapel, whatever you call it. Now we have it looking smooth and looking nice. So if you turn this one to the front right now, you have your result. So as simple as ABC, you can now attach it to your outfit. So let me just show you what it look like. This is what it look like. You can see that. You can see that. So you're going to fold your upper parts, or you're going to use a tape. You don't need to fold your upper parts, and the down parts you're just going to fold what you need at that point. So that is all on how to fold the placket. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you hit the like button, make sure you subscribe if this is your first time, and I will see you on my next video.